Synchronize! Okay, I'm here. You ready?
Don't you dare synchronize.
I'm just gonna break stuff while waiting. Because I do love breaking stuff underwater.
Killing defenseless animals.
It's
You know,
so
you were
fun.
looking at that crappy Peter thing the other day.
Look at it, it's amazing! Just
and I
free and throwing.
suggested
Sorry,
that we
what?
should do... You were looking at that crappy Peter Pokemon game thing.
Oh yeah, oh right. See,
And I
then I thought
suggested
you
we should
meant
do
PETR.
some kind of parody where we take the mick out of it somehow by killing
Yeah.
loads of like tiny little animals in the game.
Yeah.
Somebody's already beaten us too, you know.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's weird actually you say that, because earlier on today I was feeling a bit bored. I was like, do you know what? I might just do a really weird video, and I was thinking, what could I do? I could do that Peter thing, and I even went so far as to Google like Peter like animal rights videos or something, just so that I could listen to the speech and then I could like create a transcript of it and read it out loud for myself. But I never really found anything, so I gave up pretty quick. My interest waned very fast. Hello everybody, and welcome to another jumping puzzle. Yeah, I think that's a real problem with me. Welcome to another jumping puzzle video. We are going to do Potmat's lab, was it?
I think so.
Do you know what really annoys me about the map here? It's this line, can you see, like next to Claw Island? Can you see that?
Yes.
Like in the texture.
Straight line.
I've constantly
And there's a
been seeing
boat
that.
there that's sort of
Half
perfectly
cut
fine
off.
on this part and then ruined on the next part.
Yeah.
What's all that about?
It's a
In
bit
fact,
weird,
why
isn't it?
boats even on the map?
I wish we could go back to Claw Island. Hey, do you think that's where we'll do like costume brawls and stuff?
Maybe.
That'd be cool, because there's like an arena place area. Hello everybody, we're doing a jumping puzzle, believe it or not. Professor Potmat's lab, one of the better ones in the game. I think this one's pretty cool. You got to be smart. It's not so much... Okay, this is an actual puzzle, not a jumping puzzle, really.
So it's a
puzzle.
puzzle.
Yeah, worthy of being a puzzle achievement. You might have seen this big force-filled wall. You might have even tried swimming into it and not been able to get through. There is a way to get through. One of the panels here is flicking on and off, and you can actually swim through it there. See, it just turned on behind Mike there.
Yeah.
So you just got to get in at the right time and hopefully do it.
See,
but there is...
when I first found this, I tried swimming into it, but the panel must have been on because I couldn't find a way in.
Yeah, so it's funny because you might have swam into that panel, moved to a different one, and while you're on the different one, it turns off because it's on quite a quick cycle. And even when you get in there as well, I get the feeling it should be a bit of a maze and like disorient you, but it doesn't really work that well. Anyway, there's a data recorder here that we can listen to. This is from Professor Portmat, who I believe is referenced somewhere else in the game, or there's something to do with a teleport in a sewer somewhere else in the game. But he reads entry 47. I believe I have discovered the perfect I sound like David Mitchell. The perfect location for trial 16. The geomagnetical readouts are very, very promising. Rather unfortunate it is that I'm not the first to make this discovery. I saw inquest technology nearby. Security measures will be required. Okay, so intriguing. Enough to whet your appetite.
Don't know what was going on.
Well, I can't do a voice for the entirety of a selection of dialogue. It's just...
Why not?
It's a condition. I don't really like to talk about it.
Well, like, you shake it off or something.
There's another one here, and you'll see we're actually coming to this weird chamber here with all this rock.
These things are firing at us.
Entry 14. So wait, what was the previous one? 47?
47, yeah.
This one's 14. You might want to remember some of these numbers. I'm not sure which ones will be relevant or whatever, but just try and remember them. I've made gross underestimations of the raw power requirement necessary to catalyze a core reaction underwater. Good idea there. I need more power and fast. I could make reductions in defense grid consumption. The shielding matrix was perhaps a bit overzealous. Then again, a complete failure could be disastrous. So that might be why the wall is coming down every now and then, because he's compromising on power, which is cool.
Only a genius could find a hole in my patterns. Well,
Excelsior, I'll reduce...
Don't know how I got in then.
Okay, yeah, I see. Right. Yeah, it was very hard to do, wasn't it? Especially a non-genius. Right, okay, so a couple of things here, Mike. We got these lightning turrets that, if we break, there's these little auto repair bots, I believe, that will repair it or try to fix it. Shit, I missed my ability there. So we should probably just try and break as many of these as possible to preoccupy the robots as best we can. Also, a deep sea shark is nearby. Don't worry about him. He won't be able to get in.
Mr. Golem Assistant.
Yeah.
I hate underwater combat. It's just not good.
Breaking
Some people might like it.
Is particularly annoying.
I
but
don't.
Is an assistant going to go over to it and start trying to repair it? Yeah, look, they're going over. So while he's doing that, let's break another one. This one here.
Let's use skill 5 and see if this does much. Oh, that's better.
Yeah. That's what I do. I've got a skill pretty much the same as that, but I keep missing with it. No.
Let's get some crits on this thing. Nope, no crits.
Okay, so that assistant's going to go over there. Now we've got these rods as well. We may as well break. By the way, just to make this totally clear to everyone, you don't have to break all the stuff in here. It just makes it a little bit easier, especially if you're on your own. So.
If you say so.
And as I say, they do get repaired over time, but if you take that time... Oh man, you're doing so much damage. Oh, and then that one, it broke.
It's good being a warrior.
I managed to pull off my ability that time, but it broke.
There's a thing to interact with here.
Yeah, there's still plenty more stuff to do. Just keep your eyes out for any data recorders. There's another one there, I see. Actually, this thing seems to...
Yes.
Alright, so we've got this weird thing here. Is this bugged out? Is it just finished? No. Okay, so we've got this weird thing here with a data recorder next to it. So this is entry 228, okay?
Fluctuate. Entry 49 over here.
Yeah, okay,
Talking
alright.
about that thing.
Oh shit, Mike, I'm locked in because I think you just interacted with that data recorder.
I didn't.
You didn't interact with it?
I was already interacting with this thing before anything happened.
Oh, I think it's... Okay, I think it's when you break the light things that this changes it. Oh, my skill isn't working ever anymore. Can you help me by breaking some of these light towers? Because I'm kind of trapped in here at the moment.
Sure. The golems are fixing stuff again, though.
Yeah, I believe it's when you break these light towers, it lets down a force field in this room. Yes, okay, so... Oh, yeah, that's definitely what happens. So, you got these two light towers, and when they break, the entrance to this room here becomes open. So first I'll read this data recorder, because this is the one we should get to first. Okay, this is entry 49. It works, the core is stable. Not that I'm surprised, it was only a matter of time. My successes, however, are dampened by a nagging fear. Yes, I changed the tense there. This technology has devastating ramifications. I can't let anyone get their filthy hands on this device. I'll have to protect it somehow. A verification sequence is far too easy to reverse engineer. I'll need something a bit more powerful. Okay, right. Now the force field of this thing is about to go back up because these golems are about to repair that light
thing. Just wait for this what's it to...
The what's it, yeah.
What's it majig?
What's her majigger bigger?
Golems aren't very fast, are they?
Is it repaired yet? Oh no, okay.
No. We don't have these panels on the wall.
Yeah, well that'll be a part of the puzzle in a minute. Have you done this before? Am I just saying this?
I'm just looking at stuff.
Okay, right. Okay, so there's one on the inside to break if you get trapped in, and there's one on the outside to break if, obviously, you're outside. So, we'll break this. This is the first thing to figure out. I just don't think my skill's working in here, sadly. Oh well. So once we've broken this, we now have a temporary amount of time we can get in here. The golems are obviously distracted fixing this. It's like their top priority for them. This one here is entry 228. Fluctuations in the core's orientation and magnitude represent boundless possibility. Early tests were, well, I never did see the first test subject again. After greatly reducing magnitude, I'm quite happy to report that the next round of subjects were transported into the sheetrock nearby. Calibration is now locked to a series of semi-safe settings. Adjustments are currently difficult to make. I would fix it, but I can just as easily work around the problem. Declination 49, a middling magnitude of 0.22, 0.22, okay? Right ascension, what? Who left this thing on? And then he realises that he's being recorded. Okay, so do you want to write down those numbers that are here? I think these are the
middling magnitude of 0.22, so that's 11, right.
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is a line. This all makes sense in a minute, dear viewers.
What was the first number? 49?
Yeah, 49.022. And then he doesn't say his last number because he realises he's being recorded.
He said a middling magnitude.
It's because that will be the middle number we're looking for, I think. Yeah. Middle 11. What do you mean middle 11?
Well, he said no. He said middle something or other. So you know what I'm saying that question marks.
Okay, alright, sure. Alright, so basically what our goal is now is, as you can probably guess from these data recorders, he's figured out like a teleporting device. And he's talking about sheetrock nearby. Can you see on the map where it says sorry for sound? There's that island. To complete the jumping puzzle, we have to calibrate. This thing is a teleport, and we have to calibrate it so that it will make us land on that sheetrock. It can teleport us to loads of different places around the Blood Tide coast. As he says, he's got these presets that are semi-safe. All of them will teleport you around the general area, but only one setup takes you onto the sheetrock, which is where we'll get the achievement. So we have to get the numbers that he's talked about in his data recorder. You do that by fucking about with these panels here on the side. But as you can see right now, we can't activate them. Why can't we activate them? Because
shields down.
we haven't actually hacked into the thing. So we've got this thing we can interact with here.
Ah.
Now, okay, just try and let me do it at the moment because you can fail this pretty easily. Just to be fair, unless you want to try it first yourself.
Alright, well, let's have a look. Am I sure? Sure! Am I absolutely sure? Yes. Please take a moment to consider the consequences. Abort. Okay. Oh, enter the sequence verification. My choices are 41, 93 and 15.
Wait, hold on, have you done it already?
No. It's giving me the first option.
Okay, alright, sure. Hold on, let me try and get through the dialogue too. So, core power level critical, cannibalized defense matrix. Are you sure? Yes. Are you absolutely sure? Yes. Please take a moment to consider. Now, anyone else might just swim away and not do anything, but if you wait a certain amount of time, eventually you'll get another option comes up. Eventually. Do you have any...
interacted with it again.
Do you have any doubts about proceeding with this operation? No. Decoupling matrix from the primary grid. Bridging auxiliary core connections. Auto-aborting in case you change your mind. Shit! And then I clicked abort. Crap. Enter sequence verification. Crap. Okay, so... Alright, so when the teleport is up, you can't re-interact with the thing. Because no matter what you put in... Or maybe you can hack in with the actual verification. I don't think you can, though.
Sure. But none of these numbers that it's given me an option to put in
No, okay.
isn't really helping.
There's two different parts of the puzzle. First of all, we need to hack into this thing, right? Which, if you just interact with this thing while that portal's up, Mike, he'll just tell you, give me the sequence verification, which we don't really know. You might be able to figure it out, but I don't know what it is. So the easiest way to do it is to break and shut down the portal, see? And then go and interact with that panel again, and you'll get the options, you see? Does that make any sense?
No, it doesn't. I'm just going to break this, because that's what I'm good for.
Hey, it worked. No, yeah, so you break the... Now that you've broken that, now go interact with the panel.
This?
This,
okay.
yeah, see? And now we can get in, because we've kind of broken through. Do you see? Because he's changed where the power is. Are you absolutely sure? Please take a moment to consider the consequences. Now, it'll try and trick you out here, so be careful, because it does a lot of wordplay, and you've got to be quick, right?
Right.
Do you have any doubts? No.
Decoupling. Bridging. Auto-aborting. Oh, abort. You've got to click
crap.
fast.
Oh, yeah. Abort, auto-abort, yeah. That's what I was trying to do before, but I was too slow. Yes, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure, yes. Oh, but see, you're on a timer, because the bots are rebuilding that thing.
Yeah.
Do I have any doubts?
Nope.
Nope. Abort the auto-abort, yeah. Come on, here we go. Abort, auto-abort. Fine, rerouting. Redundancy error. Core level.
Need to break
shit.
the thing again.
Bollocks. Core power levels already restored. Alright, do you have any doubts? No. Okay. Decoupling.
Minions have a lot of problems, by the way, with their AI. It's just derpy.
Abort the... Operation Sook, and then it closed. I don't know why it turned off when it said they were successful there.
Me neither, but I can't interact with that thing anymore.
Oh, no, it... Oh. Yeah, here we go. The portal's up, the teleporter's up, it was successful. Right.
Can interact with these things.
So now you can go through the portal, if you want, and see where we'll end up. Or we can interact with these things. Now,
God, what?
Here's what happens, right? Each different panel changes different stuff that I can't even fully explain right now, but you get two choices for each panel, and our goal is, you see these numbers you typed in all chat earlier?
Mm-hmm.
We need to get these numbers to appear. So, 228...
Oh, I see.
Can you see?
Yeah, but... Oh man, that's...
Yeah. Okay, so
I guess
just
that means decrease and increase? Question mark.
It's pretty crazy. I'm going to go into the portal just to show people what it's like first of all, just so that they can see. If you get it wrong. By some miracle I might be there. Okay, so no, it's teleported me somewhere else in the water. You can end up way out in the air above water and then like drop way back down. So that's kind of the way this puzzle works. There might be a bit of a cut here while we figure out precisely what we need to put onto the thing. But that's most of the puzzle, to be honest. Just fiddling with the numbers to get it right.
That's strange. I got one of the things now says 49.255 and one of them says 0.02288, which is similar to what he was looking at. But I've got
Try
a
it then.
third number. Walk into the teleporter.
Yeah, well, what you want is 2 of the identical numbers, and then whatever the third number is you don't actually know, I don't think, and you've just got to, like, figure it out.
Got a loading screen. And I got it right.
Really?
Yay. I got it right.
What were the numbers?
Like a boss.
What were the numbers you had?
The first one was like 14 point something or other. The second one was 49 point something or other. And then the third was 0.02288.
And what panel was you fiddling with?
I think it counts as all 3, but I was fiddling with the top one, I think.
And only the top one?
As far as I can tell. Yeah, I just pressed buttons randomly until I got that combination of numbers.
Can you type that into chat for me?
Can you not remember this stuff?
Well, not when I'm looking at all these other numbers at the same time, no. Okay, guys, right, so this is basically what we're trying to do here. I'm going to explain it because I figure I'm going to have to explain it clearly anyway, just so that everyone knows exactly what's happening. So our goal is we've got these 3 numbers here. At the moment, 14.32.19, we've got 28.444 and 0.02285, right? 3 numbers. Our goal is to have it so that these numbers represent 14 on the left, and then 49 in the middle, and then 0.022 on the right. You can figure out what those numbers are from reading the journals around, right? But the 14 itself seems blind luck. Now, Mike managed to get it pretty quickly, but we have to figure it out for ourselves. Now, it's not something you can easily do through blind luck. Now, each of these 3 numbers here, so let's take a look at the 0.022 at the moment, can have 3 potential different numbers that will be showing there. So it could be 0.022, or it could be 0.03 blah blah blah, or it could be 0.01 blah blah blah, right? So these are different numbers it could be, but there's only 3. If I press this button again, it'll go back to 0.022. That's the same for all of these. They have 3 different states they could be in, but we need them specifically to be showing 14, 49, 0.022. Now at the moment you can see I'm only missing the 28 in the middle. I need that to be 49 in the middle. So how we fix this is we've got these 3 different panels here, and they each change the numbers in different ways, as you might expect. Now what we want to do is just bump up the middle number by 1, right? We want to change that from a 28 to a 49, because there are 3 different numbers that could be there. We only want it to be 49 rather than the 28 or the other number that can be there. But how do we change just that one individual digit without affecting the others? Well, you can't really. No matter any of these buttons we press, it's going to increase or decrease one of the various things. There's an easy way to figure this out. The top panel will just shift. If you trim the regulators, it will shift everything up 1. So if we're on 0.022 at the moment and we press it, it will shift up to the 0.03, and it will shift everything else up. So this just bumps everything up by 1, right? So it will push all of the numbers into their next band. If I keep hitting this, it will just keep cycling through and through and through and through. We'll never get anywhere. We'll never change anything. If we increase the cyclo-springer frequency, we'll actually knock them all down uniformly by 1. See? So now it's 0.01. So if I go the bottom button and then the top button, it will just keep switching between lower and higher, lower and higher, lower and higher, which again we don't want to do. So really the top panel can't help us at the moment because it just shifts them all up at once or shifts them all down at once. However, the middle panel here... Ah, crap, the portal's off. I'll be back with you when the portal's back on. 1 sec. Don't you laugh at me, I'll get up there with you eventually.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Okay, so the top one here is just going to change them all flat up or down. The middle one, okay, will either bump the first 2 numbers up and the right-hand number down, or it will knock these 2 down and bump the right one up, right? So instead of uniformly shifting them all, it will just shift 2 of the numbers and the other one it won't shift, right? So for example, if we press enhance the anti-grav field fabrication right now, we'll bump the 14 that was on the left here down to a 2. So that's actually dropping those by 2, I believe. Hold on, let me have a quick look. Or is it? Okay, yeah, so that's... Wait, is that dropping it or raising it? So we've got 28 there, so if we press this... Hold on. Then that's bumped that up to 49. And then up to 65, yeah. So by pressing the top button here, we're raising the 2 left buttons up, the numbers up, or shifting the right-hand button number down 1, right? So we'll just cycle this back through now, till we have what we originally had. Well, okay, so now we've got we've got the 0.022 on the right hand side in the right place, and we've got the 14 on the right place, but the middle number, as we had before, isn't at 49, which is what we want. Now the lower panel, right, this panel will take one digit off the left, we'll drop that down a band, it will raise the middle one up a band, and it will put the right hand number down a band if we choose to throttle the primary drive redoubler. So if we do that, that should move the middle one to 49. There you go, but these other two have now gone down, unfortunately. So if we then toggle, see now it just comes down to a maths problem of how exactly do I shift those other two back up. If I just press throttle primary drive redoubler again, I'm just going to put that to 65.
They need oiling.
So this is actually raising the middle one and lowering the left and lowering the right. Ah, now it's turned off again.
This is hilarious for me. I'm just sat here. I'm gonna get some titanium white here.
I've got that there, which really I don't want. And then gonna have the 49 there, which I don't really want. But what if I do that? So now I've got the 28. Okay, so no, hold on. What if I throttle that again? No, I might have it. No, I might have it. I might have it.
Oh, this needs the mastermind music in the
I
background.
might have it. I might have it. Trim those. Come on, please trim them. 14, 49, 0.02288. Yes. Oh, that is the number, isn't it? That is the number. Okay, there you go. So that's how it works. How fucking fun with that
And
once
then
you've got
the
it.
portal closes.
No, the portal ain't closing on that. Oh, yes. Oh, that felt good. Oh, hello. Hello, it's only been like 2 hours. How you doing? Ding.
About 40 minutes.
Yes. Oh my god, that's
Christ.
incredible. Wow. Okay, so once you've done that, you'll actually be up here. Now, what have we got to interact with?
There's a
We've got a
data recorder
chest.
behind you. A chest,
Splendid
of course.
chest.
And the panel that does absolutely sod all.
There's a panel here. Mike was trying to help me by transmitting the coordinates to gate calibration mainframe. But it doesn't seem to do anything. It just keeps transmitting, makes that noise. Data recorder, finally. Entry 555. I don't know how you did it, but you've clearly infiltrated my lab and mastered control of the one-way gate. Yes, I have. I intend to conduct one final test of this device, a true demonstration of its power. When I return, I will dismantle it. Do not share your discovery of my laboratory. Certainly you understand that there are those who would use it for evil. Amazing. Now, I'll show you guys who don't want to do
Some guy
that.
just made it, by the way.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I don't care. Good for him. I'm happy. If you are an elementalist and you don't fancy going through that, if you're not a mastermind, you can actually go in the water. This might be fixed now, actually. I don't know. You can go in the water, use your skill 3 to fire the bubble out of the water. It will pop up there. Oh, okay. And that you should, as long as you pick your right angle, this place is probably better, just be able to teleport your way straight out of the water, and you can do that way. But I wanted to do it legit. You might have to do it legit. It depends whether this bug's still here. Whether this has been fixed, sorry. But yeah, hold on. Just let me wait for my recharge to be done to be sure about this. I feel like you've had an awful lot to contribute this time.
I did. I just sat here and laughed at you.
There we go. So just like that, you can actually cheat your way to the puzzle, and you will have completed it. Then all you have to do is run
Can
over
you
to
even
that.
get onto this platform though?
Yeah, you just run around on this cliff. So there is a way to cheat it. I almost feel you should work it out for yourself, damn it. But there you go. If you don't fancy doing it that way, you can get the achievement like that too. Thanks very much for watching, guys. And we'll see you next time. I'm not actually. What have we got next on the agenda?
Frostgorge. We've got Pig Iron Quarry.
Ooh, let's do that one.
Hmm.